Hey, hey. Hey, Serena. How are you? Hey, Shay. The Mosaic Chef. Okay. I like that. So, I want to wait for a few of us to. Nopi and Shayla. Okay. Thank you for. Hey, Paris. So, I'm going to say my hellos. I know you're probably like, she is super extra right now. Um, we are talking about uh, Black is King, right? With Beyonce. So I had to be super black today. Okay. So we're going to get into it because I just watched it. I watched it maybe an hour or so before I got on. So I'm not sure what's happening, but yeah. So, anyways, oh, hey, Talisha, you said you waiting for this commercial to end. Yes, watch my commercials. Don't skip. Okay. I just got monetized. I'm poor. It's COVID. I need all my coins. Okay. I need my COVID coins. So please watch my commercials. It's about vegan food anyway. So y'all don't want it, but it's okay. I'm glad you're here. I got my cup. Got my little lemon in here. I'm going to make me a drink. And I am drinking today. Can you guys see that? I am drinking a Momenti, which is a lemon and raspberry like spritzer. So I'm gonna just pour a little in here. I have a lemon slice. Now this is without alcohol for now. Okay? For now. So I haven't put my food on the plate yet because I figure we'll talk. I'll let everybody get in, get acquainted with each other. Hey, Dr. Severine, glad you can join us. So if you're eating and drinking with me, please let me know. What are you eating today? I know I am looking super black. Fight the power. I should have been eating some soul food, but I'm fat. And today is the first day of my diet. So I'm going to eat a salad. I'm going to just, I'm going to get through it. It's not that I don't eat salad. It's just that I just don't want any right now. Production. Can you put that on mute for me, please? Thank you, production. Or you know what? You can just bring it to me quickly. And then I will press the mute button, which is that. There you go. Thank you, production. Salads are whack. It really depends on what you put on it. Cause let me tell you something. I'm not like that bean sprout. I'm gonna put like arugula and chickpeas and no. Healthy. I want a good healthy salad, right? That salad where it's like you still gonna put on 5-10 pounds if you eat it. So I mean, I'm putting all the fixings on there. Listen, you didn't say it had to be healthy. I said I'm eating a salad. I'm eating a salad. So at least I'm starting with my drink, and I'm trying to be good. Serena says, if you're making it right, sounds are yes, salads can be amazing. There is sometimes I really only just have a taste for a salad. So I'm okay. I had like a little bit of baba ganoush and hummus from last night. As a matter of fact, tomorrow I will be releasing a 4-part series about WAP. Everybody's been talking about it. I know. We all know what WAP means. I'm not going to go there because I believe my mom is on and I don't curse that much on my live. Now, my regular videos, she don't watch. For some reason, she don't. And it's fine. I don't even think she subscribed to me. But anyways, we're going to discuss WAP. We're going to discuss Little Kim. We're going to discuss Trina. We're going to discuss Too Short. We're going to discuss 2 Live Crew, right? Because, again, it has been all over the internet. And it's just been getting ridiculous. But before WAP, Beyonce has already shut down the internet, right? Black is king. So we're going to discuss that because, like I said, it's just fresh in my mind. I took some notes. As a matter of fact, production. Can you hand me my notebook, please? My notepad. Right on. Yep. I gotta get better service. Assistant ain't. Thank you. So I took some notes. Okay. Oop, not that one. Let's throw that one out. Everybody's talking about what they ate. Baba ganoush and hummus. Yes, I love baba ganoush. As a matter of fact, really quickly, I went to Jordan 2 years ago, and I had this really authentic experience where I went to a woman's house. She was from Syria originally, but she grew up in Jordan, and she taught me how to make baba ganoush. First of all, who knew that you just put the damn eggplant on top of the burner and just let that thing crisp? Okay, you let that thing burn up. But anyways, let me get back to my notes. As a matter of fact, why don't we have some trivia? What Martin character do I look like? With this hat, with my little black power beret, and these glasses. Who do I look like? Tell me the episode. If y'all watch Martin, tell me who do I look like. And while we do that, I'm going to start working on my salad. Anybody? Bueller? Is anybody out there? Y'all don't watch Martin? So you mean to tell me I'm black as hell today and nobody black watching this? So anyway, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to put on my salad. Hey, boo. Yes, WAP. Tomorrow, a 4-part series. I'm going to be breaking it down. I'm also going to do a little bit of reaction video to that tomorrow. So I'm going to release that video tomorrow morning. I'm not trying to be with the rest of the competition. So I think B-Love releases her videos at 7 a.m. I don't know why. But anyways, I'll probably release that video like around 10, 11 o'clock after y'all done watched her, commented on her video, and then y'all can mosey on over to me. So I'm going to try my best not to get in that conversation tonight because I don't want to spoil anything. But come on, y'all. Come on, Kira. Come on. Miracle. No, Shayla. It's not them either. Okay, I'm going to give y'all a hint. It was the episode where they had a person called Aquanetta. Come on now. Come on. Somebody. I wish I had a giveaway. You know what? We're going to do Black Card Revoked after this because some of y'all... Anyways, while we are here, this is a part of what I will be making my salad with, right? So I have cucumber, red onion, tomato. I have some sliced Macintosh apples. The reason why I like Macintosh is they're a little bit of sweet. Paris, no, not Gina. Okay, I'll give y'all one more hint. It's when they went skiing. Martin, Gina, Pam, Cole, Tommy. And Cole, crazy girlfriend. I forgot what her name was. Shanice? They all went skiing, and Tommy brought a guest, and the guest's name was Aquanetta. I'm just going to keep on going. No, not Pam. It was Pam's date. When they were skiing and the man, yes, Kira, yes. Remember when Tommy had an announcement to make and then he brought a guest and he was talking about how fine Aquanetta was, and Aquanetta come to be, she was white. Then Pam brings her little boo and he's all Black Power militant, right? And then at the end, them two end up hooking up, right? Isn't that always the case? These toxic men. But anyways, let's get back into what I'm putting on this salad. These Macintosh apples. I have some shredded carrots and I have some avocado. I do have some mushrooms. I'm not sure if I'm going to put it on there. That's why I haven't put them here. I'm going to be using some spring mixed greens. Ever since I went to Olive Garden and they put these on their salad, I've been hooked ever since. Pepperoncinis, I guess that's what they're called. I love these. I just eat these regularly out the jar. Super ghetto. And it always gives me indigestion, but I cannot help myself. So I'm putting this on the salad as well. I'm going to be putting some croutons on my salad. I love a salad with a crunch. You guys know that. I love having a crunchy bite. So I'm going to put some cranberry. I might put some almonds or some mixed nuts on there as well. And all I'm going to use for dressing, because again, this salad is going to have so much on it. You don't want to drown it in dressing. And that's our problem, people. We will make a salad and it'll be somewhat healthy up until that point. But when y'all start putting that fake shredded cheese on there, and then y'all want to put chicken or like the pork chop cut up that y'all had from last night, you can't put pork chop on this salad, ma'am, and then think it's healthy. It's not. It's ruined. You ruined it. So anyways, all I'm going to do for my dressing is I'm going to put some red wine vinegar, and I'm going to production, keep it down, production.
Sorry, boss.
Thank you. And I want to put some olive oil and some salt and pepper. I swear. As a matter of fact, I'm hiring a production assistant. So if you want to send in your resume, you can send it to banginthangs@gmail.com. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and start making this salad, and then we're going to get into this conversation about Black is King. And I'm wondering, why wasn't it called Black is Queen? I mean, because she is the queen, right? Is there any beehive people in here? Any beehive people in here? Because unpopular opinion, and it's just mine. Listen, I'm nobody. I don't even have a good production assistant. So my opinion means nothing. All right? But since you're here, thank you for being here. Oh yeah, while you're here, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, blah, 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 blah. I am not necessarily okay, Patrice, you're a beehive. All right, so let me be gentle and choose my words wisely. Oh, Lord. Hey, Z. Okay. I am not a Beyonce fan. Is it okay to come back in here? Okay. Slow down before you flame me, okay? Now, I like the Me, Myself, and I Beyonce. I'm not sure what album that was, but first of all, I love the look. Um, the shaggy, blunted bob. I love that look on her. But I'm not a either. Okay, okay, Shayla. So we in the same boat. And you know what? Right, Kira. She isn't my favorite, but she is that I will give her. She is a great entertainer, right? She can put on a show, and I appreciate it. And I love the fact that now that she has captivated her audience, because again, her audience is just isn't us, right? Her audience is these little white, Hispanic, Asian kids, and they are getting a Black history lesson, right? Because who with her star power is this Black? I don't, I don't know nobody with her star power that's this Black. Like she's super Black now, and I love it. And the funny thing is, like the more and more that she gets more Black, Jay-Z gets uglier. Like them dreads, I don't know what are they called, freeform dreads. I don't know what that is, but he needs to stop it. It like I want to sign a petition. Like, listen, sir, we get it. Like, I want to be natural too. Like, I want to go back to my roots and show and be proud of my heritage and my big nose and my big lips and my cheeks. But them dreads, what is that? Like, I feel like every time Beyonce released an album, because all the time too, if you notice, after Lemonade, and she done threatened him, and then Solange them beat him up, he's taking a back seat. And I feel like, hey, I'm gonna let my girl go ahead and do her thing. But for me, like he's just has come back in the background and just like, you know what? It's nothing else I can do with my life, but just go ahead and just get ugly. Uglier. But anyways, that's not why we're here. Okay? That's not why we're here. We are here to talk about Black is King. Now, visually, it's amazing. Like my eyes was all over the place. Like my head was on a swivel. Like I think there was times when my mouth was open, right? Like I was really into it. And you know one damn thing? I am not gonna lie. Let me start making my salad. Because I'm fat and I'm hungry. So I'm gonna be using some regular spring mix. It's been triple washed and there's no GMOs. So just gonna put this here. Now, so yeah, the music. Let's get back to the visuals, right? Has anybody in here? I think that's enough. This is a fat person salad. I think that's enough. Has anybody here? Has anyone here gone to Africa? Has anyone traveled to Africa? There's 52 countries. I'm talking about if you just touch the continent. I'm not talking about which country you went to. I'm just saying, has anyone been there? You know what? Shay? It is. I think that you can watch it and listen. As a matter of fact, you can listen to it without watching it, right? Because let's just say for whatever reason, the visuals aren't doing it for you. Like I really feel like whoever was in charge of doing the costumes did an amazing job. Like if it is how can I say it? Like, so it's like really avant-garde, right? So if you've been to a Beyonce concert or if you've seen some of her performance, she always has a kind of like monologue or montage of like Nina Simone or some powerful woman speaking about the power of a woman. All these things, right? So it is an extension of what she already does, right? She has kind of been in this transgression, like she's been moving in this direction. This, in a sense, is if you can probably think of moving art. I think that's what this is, right? Because again, a lot of these clothes and things that she's wearing, these hairstyles that she's wearing, you're not going to see this every day. It really does look like she's on a musical runway. It looks like she's doing a show in Paris and it's models just walking in and out and she's a part of the show. So I feel like that's what this is. Stop calling yourself fat. You know what, Serena? Honestly, I need to be hard on myself because I sat here during quarantine and I packed on the pounds and I watched myself do it. I stepped on the scale damn near every day and I was like, that's another pound. And I still continue to eat. But you know what? I'm going to check myself. You're right. But anyways, let me get into the salad because I'm not going to call myself fat. I'm going to call myself pleasantly plump. So I'm going to probably, I'm not even going to just go ahead and just dump it. All right, so I'm pretty much dumping everything on here. I don't know if you guys can see that because of my little thing. So anyways, I think that's enough on there. I am going to put, I'm going to put a little bit of these nuts on here. Again, I love, if you guys have seen me eat before, or you've seen of my other videos before, I love like a crunchy bite. I also love the combination of sweet and salty. So the sweet from the cranberries and then like the salt from the nuts, I like. Now, these are just mixed nuts. I really don't care what they are. It looks like they have a little bit of pumpkin seed in here as well. I'll take that too. So throw that on there. I'm also going to put some croutons on here as well. Did I make my point with these sunglasses that I'm like Black Power and this beret? I can't take the beret off because this ponytail is hanging on by a damn thread. But I can take these sunglasses off because I feel like I need to see and love my food. So I'm gonna put some of these on here as well. So anyway, back to Beyonce. I didn't get, now, one thing I will say, like I said, it is a musical runway. I feel like the fashion was on point. I feel like she highlighted a lot of regions of Africa because, again, I've traveled Africa. I've been east, west, north, and south, and they are all very different. I mean, it's just like, again, with the United States. You're going to have different dialects. You're going to have different accents. You're going to have different foods. You're going to have different skin tones, hair textures. You're going to have all of that, right? So I really feel like her showing the black and brown person of like what Africans look like, she did beautifully with that. Hey, Roxy. She did beautifully with that. So I will give her that. You know what I also do too? I like to use a little bit of this juice because it's a little tangy. So I like to pour just a little bit on here. Again, it's almost like how I would use it with my red wine vinegar. I'm going to just pour a little bit of this on here like this. There is no rhyme or reason. There is no rhyme or reason. So put that over here. I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil. Puerto Rican potato salad is sweet and salty, says Talisha. Yeah, what is in Puerto Rican potato salad? Because we all know, I'm assuming that most of us in here, you know, we real funny with our potato salad. Okay, we're going to do another black card revoke. Is y'all potato salad yellow or white? Just a little bit of olive oil. I do a little bit half. All right, now is y'all potato salad yellow or white? That will let me know if I'm coming over for the barbecue. And if you say orange, log off. I'm put a little bit of yellow. Okay. All right. So Puerto Rican potato salad has potatoes, eggs, apples, and fancy pimentos. That's interesting. I was gonna just use this pepper. My hands are greasy. I would call production in here, but I fired them. And so again, just putting some salt. Carrie, you never white. Y'all can miss me with that mustard. I don't eat eggs. So then you don't even eat potato salad then. Hold on. Wait a minute. This gotta be a man. Because your potato salad white, you don't like mustard, and you don't eat eggs. So then you don't eat potato salad. Listen, I like me a good potato salad. Okay? As a matter of fact, answer me this. Do you guys make your potato salad almost just like you make your tuna fish? That's another one. That's another one. I'm surprised the person say they ain't like potatoes. There you go. I made my point. Y'all get it. It's Black Beyonce is King Day. And we're going to get into this conversation. You make your tuna fish sweet. You know what, Stacy? And hey, Stacy. Yes. You are to make your potato salad and your tuna fish very, very similar. Okay? That's when you know you're doing it right. Because sometimes I'll be like, wait a minute. I pull out the ingredients. I'm like, wait a minute. Am I making potato salad or tuna fish? Like, sometimes I have to check myself. They are very, very, very similar. So I'm just going to mix this around, but I'm just going to go ahead and start eating. So, now, it's close but not the same. It has a few different things, Well, Patrice, what do you put in yours? You're the cook. You're one of the chefs in here. And Roxy likes her sweet. You guys know the cheetah girl? What's her name? Adrian from The View. She puts Kool-Aid in her, red Kool-Aid in her tuna fish. Is that what you're talking about, Roxy? So I'm almost gonna tell you to log off. But I need your views though, so stay on. But I'm side-eyeing you though. What you mean sweet? Now you do put a little sugar in it. You do. You put a little sugar in tuna fish. But it don't be sweet. Dr. Severine, you late. Avocado is in the salad. Avocado in here. So, let's get back to... Ooh. I have Corona. That was the pepper. Me. Now, Black is King. I wonder why she didn't name it Black is Queen. I know I said that earlier, but she is the queen. Why wouldn't she name it that? Maybe because there's one step higher. The king is, I don't know. But anyways. Now, let's talk about the music. You know what? No, before we get into the music, back to the video. So, the video, in a sense, is a play on, it's like her version of The Lion King, which, again, it is a soundtrack. I get it. I understand that. But I didn't get it at first. I didn't get that she was redoing her version of Lion King. I thought it was super sweet. I can tell you what I absolutely loved. The first song that she starts off with, and you Beehive people, I'm sure you guys have know the playlist. But the very first song that she starts off with, I really loved. And and again, it's because of the visuals. You know, like she's on the beach. She's like very, very like muted, nude makeup. It is very soft and serene, and you're kind of getting the picture of where she is, and like this moment that she's having is very, very special. It's almost like she's singing to the heavens, but it's very gentle, very soft. It almost made me tear up. It did. Now, it could be because, you know, it's that time of the month, but I felt that. I was like, oh, this is super cute. Like, I loved it. Then we get into all the music and the movement, and I don't know if you guys listen to African music. Does any of you guys listen to African music? I'm sure you've heard some. If you go and listen to the radio, or if you're going out to a club, you've heard some African songs. But I'm just saying, like, on your own, have you listened to African music? So, I listen to African music, and there was definitely artists. Here's Avocado. She definitely has, you know, talked to, or she was with a lot of artists that's from all over the country, all over the continent. People who I recognized was Tiwa Savage, Wizkid, Burna Boy, Shatta Wale, and I think that's all that I know. But again, the music was really, really good. There was some music where I felt like she was doing a fusion of African music and kind of like her hip-hop, R&B, trap thing that she does. And I thought that was okay. I still think that there was a lot of different elements of African music that she could have used or she could have done. But again, she still has a very mainstream audience. And I think this is enough Black that they can take for right now. I really feel like the next album that Beyonce come out with, Like, she's just gonna be full on. Sorry, Angela Davis. Okay, so expect that she's grooming y'all to be prepared for what you're gonna see next. Now, I love Blue Ivy. Is in the video. She's super cute. Like, she seems like she's really, really into it. Lupita. Now, during that, there's a part, actually almost at the end of the video, where she's singing Brown Skin Girl. And Wizkid starts off the song. And immediately, as soon as I heard it, I knew it was him. And I adore him. I love his music. If you guys don't know who Wizkid is, please look him up. He's also did a song with Drake. I'm sure you've heard that song before, but he has other music that's really, really good. And we all know that music is universal. You don't have to know the language to love it. So please, expand our palette, okay? Because we got WAP on one end, and we got Black is King on the other. They are so polar opposites, right? Like, like, here it is. I'm like, fight the power. You want to go out and protest. You want to buy your Black Lives Matter T-shirt. Like, you want to just go out and like let everybody know, like, hey, this is who I am. This is me, right? But on the other hand, you got WAP, and you just like, like, you just want to be ratchet. We can be both. Black people, we are not a monolith, right? We're not. We are very, very diverse, as you can see. I mean, damn, didn't Beyonce just do the classy, boozy, savage song with Megan? We can be both. You can love both. So, again, I am not questioning Beyonce's blackness. I don't know why that even is a question, okay? Because ain't nobody else doing it. No one's doing what she's doing, right? So let's at least give her props for that. So I was really looking also too for glimpses of her kids. Like, I wasn't sure because I haven't seen her twins. I haven't seen her twins. So I'm not even sure if they were in parts of this video. I want to call it a video. You could call it a film. It is one long ass video. Okay? It's nonstop. Either she's narrating or James Earl Jones. And honestly, again, Beehive, don't come at me, but she needs to stop talking. Like, her voice, it's not. She just needs to sing. At all times. Her voice, she does not have a good narrating voice. She doesn't. It just sounds like she's dead. It is so dry and monotone. I don't know what she's going for, but I don't like the way she speaks. So, but anyway, you have very little of that, and it's just this very long music video. Now, the art, the clothes, I've heard people complaining about. There's a song, I don't know, that she says like this is her mood, and so it's more not so in like out like in the desert, or out like on the countryside of Africa. Like, this now, like, she's in her mansion. She has like, it's almost like the clothing is either like cosplay or it's almost like camp. Like it's an exaggeration. Like, have you guys saw the movie Fifth Element? Do you guys remember that movie with Bruce Willis and the Resident Evil girl? What's her name? Mila Kujolovich or something? Remember Fifth Element? I feel like that's kind of like how the clothing, the wardrobe is on here. And listen, art, and that's what this is subjective, right? So we don't have to get it. We can just take it for what it is. We don't have to dissect it, because people really are dissecting this film, this video, right? So now I'm talking about the part where she's in her mansion. I believe all of the video was shot in Africa, right? So there's going to be definitely certain shots where you're going to be like, wow, that's beautiful. And sometimes you're going to question yourself like, wow, is that Africa? I've gone to Africa. I have been to Namibia. I've been to Zambia. I've been to South Africa, Ghana. I've been to Cote d'Ivoire. I've been to Benin. I've been to Togo. I've been Botswana, Zimbabwe. Yes. The country is rich in culture and agriculture and resources. Every place is not dusty. Every place does not look like it is destitute and everybody is poor. Hell, have you gone to some places in the United States? Like, they may have an excuse for their poor. What's the United States? Right? There be no excuse for that. But anyways, beautiful blue water, lush palm trees, lush grass. I mean, the fruits and vegetables, vibrant, big, ripe, tasty. All of that is there. Like, you can go to Africa and be just fine. Because honestly, I was either choosing to either live in Ghana or Mexico before, like, that was really a consideration for 2020 for me, was that I was going to consider moving. So it's a beautiful, beautiful place. Like, if you can make it and if you can go, please go. And if you're a person of color, black or brown, when you step off of the plane, there is this feeling of elation, this feeling of like, oh, I'm home. Like, I can't explain it. Like, and then you're walking around and you're looking at people who look just like someone you know. I literally had to stop this one guy and was like, I'm sorry, I have to take a picture with you because you are the spitting image of my friend. And I sent the picture to him and he was just like, wow, I need to talk to my father. But I mean, it was a joke, but you're going to go there and you're going to realize, like, this is where you belong, or this is where I come from. It's like that sense of you didn't know that it was missing, but then you realize when you get there that this is it. So I get it if Beyonce has caught the bug, and I hope it stays. I hope it's not a trend. It doesn't seem like it is, because again, we all know how things can be trendy, right? That's not the case here. So I'm glad she's putting the world eyes on Africa and on how much they have to offer, because when I went to Ghana, they rarely played American music. They have their own style. First of all, we all know when we see an African man. You know why? Because he is dressed to the T. They are immaculate. Like, they put a lot of effort into how they look and how they present themselves. And it's all of them. I didn't say they look good. I'm just saying that the way they carry themselves, like, they have this swag about them. You know, we trying to get some of our boys to pull their pants off their butt. That is not that over there. Not that over there. So, please, if you guys, I can go on and on and on about how I love the continent. Oop, I thought I dropped it. Oh shit. But anyways, now the music and the dancing. Of course, we all know Beyonce's gonna do it, right? I can't tell though if she filmed this over like over a couple of months, because it was one point I was like, wow, Beyonce looks super thick. And then there was one where I'm like she's this. You get different versions of Beyonce on here. You get thick Beyonce, you get slim thick Beyonce, you get skinny Beyonce. And she's putting in work, right? She's dancing because also too she's doing a lot of dances that they do in Africa, and that's another thing too. And each region is different, but when I say they dance, so you know how it is, like how it is in the States. We go out to a club, and more than likely, us ladies are dancing amongst our friends. Sometimes we bumping and grinding on them, rubbing on their booty, doing whatever, encouraging the shenanigans. Girl, do that, do that, do that. Bend over. That don't happen over there. It's either one or two things. Either as a woman, either you are going to be on a whole bunch of dudes dance on the dance floor. They doing their little things together, like they got choreographs, or each song has a damn dance to it. Like you can't keep up. Like I go there, you definitely know I'm not from there because I'm not doing the dance. I don't know how to do it. I can't catch the beat because I feel like Africans count on a different count. And what I mean by that is, like, you know how like us, we clap 1 to 4, like beat 1, 2. You know what I mean? Like that's how we do it. Them, they clap on 1 and 3. So I'm already a step behind. So I just don't even go ahead. I just don't even embarrass myself. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna excuse myself and I'm gonna go and watch. But anyways, yeah, girls is not on a dance like that. It's the guys, complete opposite. And they dancing, okay? They will probably move you out the way so they get on. So Beyonce's doing her thing. She's dancing. The only song that I knew already was the song with Shatta Wale, and that's Already. And that song has been out for a year, like almost exactly a year. Because if you go to, I learned the lyrics to that song through karaoke. So if you go on their website, they have like African, West Indian, they have soca, dance hall. They have all the lyrics to them hard songs that nobody know the words to. So I had went on there and I learned the lyrics a long time ago. So I was already familiar with that song. So when that song came on, I was like, hey. And why Shatta Wale look like Shabba Ranks? Like, you know what I mean? He's the African version of Shabba Ranks. He looked just like him. And I like Shatta Wale. He has some really good music. So, want to hear something different? Look into Burna Boy, BRNA BOY, and Shatta Wale, SHATTAWALE. So she's dancing and moving, doing her thing, and I still don't understand like what the uproar is. Why? Is there anyone who saw Black is King and don't like it? having a lot going on is very different from not liking it. It was a lot going on. You really thought it was like just like a long music video, but it is telling a story. It's telling her version of Lion King. And I only got it until the end. And I know I started to touch on it, but let's talk about the song Brown Skin Girl. I started to get into it, but then somehow, y'all know me, I have like ADHD and I got off topic and I went somewhere else. And now I come full circle and I'm back. Now, Brown Skin Girl. Remember I told you I had a moment where I teared up a little bit in the beginning when it first came on? I did. Now, Brown Skin Girl, a thug tear came down my cheek. I'm like, why am I getting emotional over this? I've always been a brown skin girl. I've never felt less than. I never felt like I wasn't loved. I never felt like I was being treated differently because of my skin complexion. I don't suffer from colorism. I have friends and family of all colors of the brown spectrum, you know, from what some people call red, high yellow, you know, light skin to midnight. I have it in my family. So we come, this brown rainbow, I've seen it. So I've never felt any different. Plus, too, I come from a place where we are the majority. So I've never questioned myself, what I look like, you know, never. So I think, you know, having a different perspective, and especially where you are in the world, right? I would think that, like, if I was a Black person and my family migrated, let's say they migrated to Spain, right? And I've been to Spain. There's not many Black people there. So I would see how, like, brown-skinned girl may touch a person from someone living in that situation, because I can only imagine, like, the reinforcement or the empowerment of being brown or being Black isn't prevalent. That's something that's probably pushed it aside, and actually probably you may have issues because, again, you don't see that many people that looks like you, and there's not that much that's relatable. Could be, possibly, I don't know. But in Brown Skin Girl, Lupita is in there. Of course, we all know and love Lupita. Looks like she's growing her hair out, and of course, her skin to me looks like velvet. I love it. There also is this Senegalese model. She's really dark and she has a short buzz cut. And I can't think of her name, but she's in there as well. Gorgeous. She has Kelly in there. And we all know Kelly was always the dark one in the group, right? Between her and what's the other one name? Do it even matter? What's that other one name? We're just gonna call her other one. That other one, but she don't count because she ain't last long. But Kelly was a dark one, and I feel like a lot of people started to, when I guess, like, what's the name of the group? Destiny's Child started to get big. People didn't really realize how dope Kelly is, right? She has a super strong voice, and I feel like they downplayed her voice because she wasn't the main one, right? Although there's no quote unquote leader in Destiny's Child, we all know there was, right? We all know who took the lead. But I feel like Kelly's voice, Kelly can blow. They didn't allow her to blow, but she can blow. Okay? So she had Kelly in there. Of course, she had her daughter, but she only had Blue in there. She didn't have. I don't know what the twins' names are. I don't know what the little girl name is. Somebody help me what the little girl name is. When Bree says, I love watching her dance. I grew up learning all her dance moves, right? You know what? I call myself a dancer, and I'm not gonna critique Beyonce that much, but what I will say about her dancing is that there are some people who have like really, really good technique. I'm trying to figure out how I can say this without, again, the beehive people coming at me. You know how people like have technique and they have like clear, like strong lines in their arms and their legs and their posture. So when they do dance, and especially when they're changing from one move to the next or like a different count, it doesn't seem muddled. And that's how I feel like Beyonce dances. That's it. She can dance. Don't get me wrong, she can dance. And I guess that is maybe the dancer in me, because of course, you know, we can all watch a video and learn the dance moves, because listen, I was watching some videos from back in the day, and like I remember like Poison video. You couldn't tell me. I don't know what they call them girls, but them girls that used to dance for BBD, I felt like I could have auditioned and I could have made it. I could have made it. Okay? Them girls was dancing their ass off. MC Hammers, them 5011 chicks that he had in the back, 357, I could have been one of them too. So, you know. Anyways. Girl, Roxy, listen. What y'all need to know for right now, anytime you guys see me sitting like this, means that I have no bottoms on. I cannot get up. I can shrug my shoulders. I can do the bang head bounce. Remember that? I can do, you know, what's that Young Jock? You know, I could do that. Maybe I could do this. Hey, I could do that. You get the point. You get it. You get it. So, just imagine my feet. Think about that. You saw that shoulder work. Listen. You see that shoulder work? Imagine my feet. Okay? Don't get it twisted. All right? Now. So, now Beyonce. Now, one thing I will say, African dancing and booty popping and regular dancing in America ain't the same. You can see it. You can see this in this video. To me. You know, like, one thing I'll say about Africans, the way they dance, they're very fluid with the way they dance, right? So it don't need to be hard. You know what I mean? Like, you can, you know what I mean? You can be smooth with it. You know, you ain't got to be like, ride this beat, okay? Ride it. Because African music is real smooth. Real smooth, okay? So, that was my only critique of Beyonce when it comes to her dancing. Now, when it comes to what's some other songs that she got, like Blow and stuff like that, like, she does her thing. in that video. This one, it was okay. So, but I still enjoyed it. I enjoyed it for what it was, right? Now, are any of these songs coming on the radio? That's what I want to know. Maybe the mood song is. Y'all, I'm starting this Whitney Houston crack sweat again. Bree, I put on setting spray. For real. This, y'all, I'm sorry. I have like a Whitney Houston crack sweat. And it does this every time I go live. Now, when I'm doing my regular video, I don't do this. Maybe because I'm moving more. I don't know. Or maybe I need to drink some more. If y'all drink it with me, cheers. So, anyways, Black is King. I think everybody should watch it. If you got an hour to spend with me, you can give Beyonce an hour. I love y'all for being here. Okay? If y'all can give me an hour of y'all time on a damn Monday, after being at work, and watch me chew this food, go ahead, support her. You'll start to see some of the things that I said, and you're like, yeah, I agree. Or you don't. So, the highlights are, number one, Jay-Z is uglier. This album. He's getting uglier. I don't know if that's age. It's the age and the dreads. And maybe the kids. It could be a combination of the three. Maybe he's now a house husband and Beyonce's out there working, putting in work, flying across the continent, making videos, making connections, doing what she has to do. And Jay-Z at home with the kids stressed out. He's like, you know what? F this. I'm just not going to do my hair. I'm going to let them grow into whatever they grow into. I don't have any time now to moisturize my skin and do my face routine. It is what it is. I'd have been out there. I'd have got caught several times. Solange done beat me up. My wife done wrote an album about me. I done embarrassed myself. I done went through counseling. This is it. So she got me. All right? And so this is what I'm giving her. But this man is getting uglier and uglier every damn album. Okay, he just needs to stay home. Stay out the limelight. Stay out the light. Not even the limelight. Stay out the light. Just go sit in the corner. We don't want to hear from you, no way. Like, who want to go see him in concert anyway? We done synced it. We done synced it all. Like, you've been rapping since like 1992. We done synced it all. You gonna walk back and forth on stage? We saw it. No more. Just go off into the oblivion. My goodness. Just messing up the place. Like, just ugly. You know that gotta be love. I'm sorry. Like, I understand that he has a lot of money, but in Beyonce's world, she's around men with a whole bunch of money too. Because I was concerned about Blue Ivy at first. We all were. Don't look at me like that. Don't. Because you was too. I'm not the only one. We were all concerned about Blue Ivy when we first saw her. Like, wait a minute. She got a lot of his features. Like, they super strong. Now, I don't know what that little girl looked like, and I don't know her name. But at the end of Black is King, they have, she dedicates the video to Sir. She dedicates it to her son, and then she shows a picture, like a little video of him. And that little boy looks just like him. And see, the thing is that Blue Ivy looks just like Jay-Z too, but she still has soft feminine features where she's still cute. She's a cute girl. Like, I don't know where Beyonce is at all in her children. Like, I feel like it's a waste of her features. Her kids don't look like her. I really hope that little girl do. Not because Blue Ivy don't look like her. That other one. Please, y'all tell me. I hate the fact I'm calling her that other one. The little girl, I really hope she looks like Beyonce, because that little boy, you know what? The little boy looks just like him. Beyonce Cajun features, and Beyonce also too is part Bahamian. 242 to the world, okay? Ain't none of that see-through. None. Except for maybe color. That's it. You know what? You know what, like, have y'all guys ever had Honest Tea? The drink? I'm going to tell y'all the analogy in a minute. Let me know if you guys had that iced tea before. It's called Honest Tea. Okay. Well, listen. Honest Tea. I don't know who the hell made that tea, but let me tell you what that tea looks. Let me tell you what that tea is like. Here's the cup. They took the tea bag and did this. Let me move this over some more so you can see it. They took a damn tea bag and just dipped it in like this and was like, here's your iced tea. That's what Beyonce kids are like. She dipped her color in there, and that was it. That was all her contribution was. And then when you get it, you just like, that's what this is? This don't taste like no damn iced tea. This tastes like water. It's like brown water. It's not no damn iced tea. That's the best analogy that I can give of how the genes was separated with Beyonce and Jay-Z. Because I don't get it. But, hey, there's no denying that one. Now, he done denied some. Those two, he can't deny those. So, Black is King, I feel like it may not be worth getting Disney for. I mean, if you're into that kind of thing, but it is worth seeing. I think everyone should go out and support it, of course. I enjoy the music. I enjoy the visuals. I enjoy the dancing. I enjoy the music. There's definitely some songs that I heard that she's actually not singing. And that's another thing, too, that I appreciate about this is that she let them have it, right? Like, African music is not her lane, right? Because, again, they speak several different languages. And, of course, there's just some people that she needed to have to make this right. And it wouldn't be right. Like, imagine, again, like, sometimes, too, I hate it when artists do like Spanish albums, and you're just like, you don't even speak Spanish. Now I listen. There's lots of black people last name be Hernandez, Sanchez, Garcia. That don't mean they speak Spanish, and that don't mean you need to make a damn Spanish Christmas album. Don't do it. That's not your lane. Like, you're not even pronouncing the words right. Don't do it. Okay? So for this, I'm glad that she didn't try to do it. She was just like, okay, I'm gonna let Tiwa do her thing. I'm gonna let her handle this and let her ride this beat. And she did. Tiwa's another one. Tiwa's another I believe she's from Nigeria. She's really, really good. Definitely should check her out. I love her music. So I like the fact that she highlighted a lot of artists that you guys normally, or that people here in America would not normally listen to. So you gotta give her props for that. At least do that. So Shay said Jay-Z elegance overpowers everything. It does. It does. And the funny thing is, you can already tell too that he got a funky attitude. Like, you can't be ugly and have a bad attitude. You gotta choose one. You can't be both. You can't afford to be both. You can't. You gotta pick a struggle. Like, you can tell his attitude. Look how he carried himself. And he's married to Beyonce. I have a stink attitude too. Like, he won. He won at life. He's made it. He can't get no higher. He up there with Jesus. He's like on a godly level. Listen, hell, he might even have the cure for coronavirus. He up there, okay? We said, I'll be in the bushes for a few. I'm cooking dinner. What you cooking? Anybody else eating with me? It's late over here in New York. Where are you guys? Now that I'm on this diet, I'm going to start trying to eat earlier. Actually, this was like, I munched on some baba ganoush and hummus earlier, but I mean, I don't really call it a meal, so this is really the first time that I'm eating today, and I need to stop doing that, because you know what that does? That is what's packing on the pounds, because my metabolism is shot. So anything that I eat, my body's just holding on to it for dear life, and I gotta stop. So, I told y'all last week about how someone tried to steal my bike. I got it back. I got my tire fixed. So now I'm gonna make it a habit, or at least I'm gonna try to. But I suffer from insomnia, so I don't go to bed until 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, and then I have to be up at 7:30 to get ready for work, because I know I complain every week. My damn client wants to have a conference call every morning at 8:30. Why? Curry chicken, rice, and veggies. Y'all know how I feel about that damn curry. You need to wear a hazmat suit cooking that, okay? Don't have no white countertops. Curry gets me every time. I'm gonna put a little bit of alcohol here. I'm gonna cut down on my drinking too. I think that's what it is. I think I drink my calories. Anybody else have that problem? So I'm just pouring my drink here. That's really a huge thing for me, is drinking my calories. I really need to stop. So I'm gonna put this here. I'm scared. You know what? I'm not gonna put that there because everyone knows that I'm very, very clumsy, and I will knock this whole thing down, and then this live will be over. Now, we all talked about Black is King. Well, I'm here with my beret on. Gotta fight the power. Now, do I take? So Kira's asking, do I take melatonin or anything to help you sleep? Now, y'all ready for a really quick story time about a funny story about how I woke up like a victim because I took some pills? Okay. All right. And this is to answer your question. This is a long about way to answer your question, Kira. Now, I've had this sleeping problem since forever. So finally, I tell my doctor. I think I just casually just mentioned it to him. That's how I know, like, he probably needs his license to be revoked, because I think I casually brought it up to him in conversation, like, yeah, I'm having a hard time sleeping. And immediately, he wrote me a prescription for Ambien. You know? I'm like, okay. I've been trying certain things. It's not working. Putting lavender oil on my pillow, using lavender in my bath, sleepy time tea, melatonin. I've tried it, right? Okay, maybe this might work. Well, I take the Ambien one night, and I take one as prescribed. Doesn't work. Yes, I eventually fall asleep, but you know, it's not that like really sound sleep where you're in the bed and like you're just knocked out. No, that's not what was happening. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna fight this. I'm gonna beat this, okay? So the next night, I take two. No, I'm lying. No, you're right. I did. The next night, I take two. Right? I fall asleep. But again, it's not that knockout sleep where I wake up and I feel like I'm well rested. Like I feel like I'm still up. Like, you know how like if you turn over, you're still really awake. So I'm like, you know what? I don't know what to do. I need to figure this out. So I said, you know what? I'm going to, one, take it earlier, and then I want to drink a glass of wine. Now, I know y'all probably like, ooh, wait a minute. Back then, I was not drinking. Like, I didn't drink back then. Like, I probably had the bottle of wine because maybe I had like a get together or something, but I had the bottle of wine there, right? So, I take two, and I take a sip, couple sips of this glass of wine. Now, it's early. Remember I said I'm taking it early. So I take it early so that way it gets in my system, and probably like around 10 o'clock, I can go to sleep. Now, I have a dog. At this time, he was a puppy. So I'm changing my clothes, getting ready, and I put my puppy on my bed. And I never do that because that's not where dogs belong. So I put him on a bed. I put his coat on. Yes, The dog has a coat. I live in New York. It was wintertime. He needs one. Okay? So I put his coat on and I put his leash on. That's all I remember. That is all I remember. I know you're probably like, well, what the hell happened? The hell if I know. But what I can tell you is that when I woke up, the light was still on. I was on my knees. My head was on the bed like this. And I was gripping the glass of wine like this. Sleep with my head on the bed. Knees. On my knees. And guess what, y'all? My damn pants was down. I thought I was sexually violated. The lights are still on. My damn dog is still on the bed with his leash on and his coat. I am gripping. I have a death grip on this bottle of wine. On this glass of wine like this. And I'm asleep. And my knees are on the floor and my pants are down. That's how I woke up. I slept all night. Like, I woke up the next morning. Like, I never made it outside. Never. Like, I was comatose. Okay? But where's my happy medium, right? Because they all remember, right? First night, 1 pill, nothing. Second night, 2 pills, nothing. Third night, 2 pills and some sips of wine. Where is that balance between you gonna wake up like a damn rape victim or you're not gonna get no sleep? Where do I go in? I have no idea. But that's how the hell I woke up. So I'm like, you know what? Maybe I need to chill on the wine, right? Because again, I'm still not sleeping. I kid you not. I take some more pills. This is probably like not back to back because I was scarred, okay? I was traumatized because I didn't know what the hell happened to me. And who wants to wake up and you just like, what the hell's going on? Nobody wants that. So I was like, you know what? Wait some time. I go take some more pills. Apparently, the story is my mom called me and I was speaking gibberish. I had a whole conversation with her. And whatever, you know how it is, like whatever you're dreaming about, that's what you're talking about. But you know, usually you'll wake up out of it. No, I had a full-fledged conversation about nonsense. Like, I was making up words. I told her I spoke another language. Like, and after that, I was like, you know what? I can't control myself on these pills. Like, I'm gonna, nah. Mm-mm. So, to answer your question, I have tried, Kira, but it ain't working. So sometimes I be up like 3-4 o'clock in the morning working out like a crackhead because I gotta get this energy off. I gotta burn it off some kind of how. Like, I really do. So if you guys have any tips besides Ambien, please let me know. And all the regular stuff, you know, melatonin and lavender, I done tried it. It don't work. And I'm really surprised it really doesn't show on my face. But like this morning, I ain't go to bed till about 4 or 5 o'clock this morning. And I've been up since 8. And then I still got work to do when I get off of here. So I don't know how to do it. At some point, I'm going to crash. And I'm going to crash hard. It's not going to be pretty. Like, it's not. But, hey. But anyways, now that I got you guys here, and we've been talking about Black is King, we really need to know how Black we really are, right? So, I'll play a little game. Anybody up for Black Card Revoked? I wonder if Melinda's here, because Melinda sure needs to. She needs to redeem herself. And this poor thing ain't know nothing. So, I don't want to ask that question. Like, it's too depressing. This is Black Card Revolt? Hold on now. Let me get a good question. Do we have any Greeks in here? You know, y'all that be doing and all that stuff and all that. Do we have any of y'all in here? I'm not a Greek. I don't drop the damn card. So we gonna miss that question anyway. So let's see. Okay, y'all should know this one, right? And so the card says correct answer wins, right? So if they climb in through your windows, you should hide your money, Easter eggs, kids and wife, or television. If they climbing through your windows, you should hide your money, Easter eggs, kids and wife, or television. Y'all gotta have your Black card. This is Black is King, Blackity Black, Mukbang we having. So don't get your Black card revoked. Come on now. Y'all gotta know this one. Y'all have to know this. Everybody has used this meme. Everybody has used this meme. Yes, Alicia. Yes. Kids and wives. I wonder how he's doing. You know what? All these people that do the memes, they have to like go back and like see like what they doing. Because you remember a little fat kid who said like he just want to do hood rat things with his friends? Where is he today? Where is he today? Okay. So again, this would have been a perfect question for Melinda because she likes Fresh Prince. So between Fresh Prince and Martin, which one were you guys? Fresh Prince or Martin? Or both? You know what? No. Don't cop out. Pick one. Martin or Fresh Prince. And then I'm going to ask this question. How many fights did Fresh Prince get into before his mom got scared? I know everyone's like rapping a song in their head. I grew up in the house about 7 or 8. Let's smell to the cab, yo home, smell you later. Look at my feelings, she was finally there. Yes, yes. Listen, BET, late at night, if y'all up at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning like I do, put on BET. Okay, y'all. All right, everybody. Okay, yes, one. I got one little fight. My mom got scared. She said, "You're moving with your auntie and uncle in Bel Air." Okay. All right. Maybe you want to. How many movies did the rap group Kid and Play act in together? Acting together. I'm quite sure it's probably only the house parties. That's another classic. When is the last time y'all watched House Party? That is a classic. I would love to actually do that as a movie night. How many movies did the rap group Kid and Play act in together? Alicia says 3. No. 2. No. 3 or 4. No. Shayla says 4. No. Actually, the answer is 5. They had 5 house parties, or you know what? They might have had another movie together. Because I don't think there was 5 house parties. But House Party 1, that was a classic. And y'all know the girl that was with Gina, although her name is not Gina in House Party. But AJ Johnson, the brown skin girl that was with her best friend, who, like, they was dancing together, in little competition. Have y'all seen her? Yo, her body. Woo! Class act. Right, Shayla. Right. Okay. So the answer is 5. Yes. But AJ Johnson, her body is crazy. She looks so good. Y'all will know that. What does thought stand for? Don't even answer it. You know what? Maybe, let me see. Since I'm all black and militant right now. Before he was a member of the Nation of Islam, what was Malcolm X's real name? Not real name, but what was he called? What was his nickname? Before he became Malcolm X, Brother Malcolm. Yeah, Alicia, she's super fit. Like, between her and Angela Bassett, don't even worry about that, Kira. It was, what does THOT stand for? We all know what that means. But right now, we want to know, what was Brother Malcolm's name before he changed his life over to the Nation of Islam? Huh? Come on, y'all. I'm gonna start playing that Jeopardy music. Yeah. Yeah, Kira. What does thought stand for? Don't Google it. Let's think. Oh, you know what? It was Detroit Red. All of y'all. That's a shame. Now, y'all know what thought mean, but then y'all don't know that Malcolm X used to be called Detroit Red. According to Mama, what does it mean if your hand itches? I didn't say left or right. I said, what does it mean if your hand itches? You got debt to pay. You're about to lose your hand. You need to wash your hand. That's probably it. Or you coming into some money. If your hand's itching, what does that mean? We always have these crazy superstitions, right? Anyone knows the one about if they sweep your feet? Right. We all know that one. What about if someone sweep your feet? Hey, Zoa. Right. Money. All right, that was easy. Y'all gonna know that one because all y'all watch Martin. Nope. Some of these cars is super black. Yep, don't split the pole. Step on a crack. For real, we have some crazy. Kira said, I'd be so mad when they sweep my feet. I always think about like, oh, ooh, you going to jail. You see somebody's feet? That's what I was told. Somebody going to jail. Who think of these things? You're supposed to spit on a broom, see, that's country. Mm-mm. I don't know about that. Okay. When you seen green lizards, what's that one? Tizoa? I don't know that one. You got some crazy superstitions. Mm-hmm. The last time he checked, he was the man on these streets. I didn't say the man for the streets or the man who belonged to the streets. The last time he checked, he was the man on these streets. That's Young Jeezy, Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, or Drake. Kira said the umbrella open in the house. Oh my God! If the baby look between, if the baby look between their legs, you're pregnant. Oh my God! Yes, Jeezy. What is going on with him lately? Like, does he not do music anymore? I mean, is he done? I ain't reading that one. This question always gets people, and I maybe just do that one as a bonus, because y'all might be a little younger than me. Okay. What was Mike Jones' telephone number? What is Mike Jones' telephone number? Sing the song. Listen, I can't remember what album it is of Jeezy's. It's the one before My President is Black. That album is a classic, okay? A classic. He look at Kira, you real close. 713. Who number is that, Alicia? Who number is 713-0005? Girl, you no. You're not even close. That's somebody's number. I ain't say Mike Jones, that's like the Mike Jones you know. I'm talking about the rapper Mike Jones. Yeah. 281-330-8004. Yes. Mike Jones. All right, this is a color purple question. I'm sure all of us are seeing color purple. So, approximately, How long did Sophia have to fight? 5 minutes? All her life? All night long? Or never? We all know Miss Sophia. Miss Sophia did not play, okay? She loved herself some damn Harpo. She loved Harpo. According to Sophia, how long? Yes, all her life. We all remember that speech. She was rocking back and forth. Okay. And keep it light. If someone puts their hand on their hip, what is the appropriate response? I dip, we dip, you dip, or all of the above? If someone puts their hands on their hips, what's the appropriate response? I dip, we dip, or you dip, or all the above? Sing the song. I put my hands on my hip. He do? Kendrick? I love Kendrick. Him and J. Cole? I love him and J. Cole. They can't do no wrong. Kira's, yes, all the above. I put my hands on my hip. I dip, we dip. Yep, all the above. We know how that go. All right, back to Mama and these superstitions. What does it mean if your ears is itching? You need to wash. You need to see a doctor. You're about to fall in love, or someone is talking about you. If your ear itching, yes, someone is talking about you. What was the name of the crackhead in New Jack City? And who played him? That's not even a question. But we all have seen New Jack City. I never heard of that one, Kira. Ringing or eye twitching. I don't know about that one. Yeah, so if your ears is itching, that means someone is talking about you. We really do need to really talk about all these superstitions for real. Okay, at least you got part one. So who was the crackhead in New Jack City? Yes. Wait, Kira. No, ma'am. That's a classic. You never seen New Jack City? But you watched Martin. Y'all remember the episode when Martin had that damn fake dog on a leash? Because what happened? Someone stole his cassette player, or he was missing something, and so that episode had me dying. Kira. Okay, that's a strike. You've been doing good in this game, but you never seen New Jack City? No. Okay. What was the name of the crackhead in Boys in the Hood? What's the name of the crackhead in Boys in the Hood? I'm going to tell you a fun fact about her, too. Yes, and I gave it away. It is a woman. Yes, it is. Your mom is right. That scene is... Yo, Wesley Snipes had them all hemmed up in that room. He done stabbed fine Christopher Williams. He done cursed out his girlfriend. Told her to take her $5 ass before he made change. Like, he was ruthless. So come on, y'all. What was the crackhead name in Boys in the Hood? As a matter of fact, I had that person confused. I mean, the crackhead in Friday. What was the crackhead name in Friday? That's what I mean. No, I'm lying. Boys in the Hood. I'm going crazy. Boys in the Hood. I'm looking at the scene now. Wasn't it Nia Long's sister? It was Nia Long's sister, right? What was her name? Y'all don't know? Remember light skin? Right. Right. That's where Bye Felicia come from. Right. Friday. That's it. And do you know who she's married to? Who is Felicia married to? Come on now, Black Trivia. There was a crackhead in Boys in the Hood. It was Reva. But we talking about Friday. I'm all confused. My bad. Yes, but that's where Bye Felicia comes from. But who is Felicia married to in real life? They are also in Friday. Take a guess. Take a guess. Yes, Tazoa, yes. She is married to Debo. That is a crazy combination. I don't even know this one. She's married to Debo. What? I just look. Yeah. And yes, she's married to Debo. And she also owns a vegan restaurant out in LA. That's actually how I found out that she was married to Debo. Because they were doing some kind of documentary, not documentary, but they were doing some kind of like news segment on like Black vegans and like the movement that's happening out in LA. You know, it's pretty big out there. So they had a segment on her, and then she was like her husband, and it's freaking Debo. What are the odds? So if you're ever in LA area, you want to try some vegan food, go to their restaurant. I don't know what it's called, but they say the food is good. So that's another little fun fact and tip for you guys. Now, this one here, we're going to do majority rules. When are Black folks most likely to change their voice? When a bill collector calls, at work, in front of white folks, or at church? Majority rules. Anybody code switch or you don't? I feel like people who have really strong accents, like especially like down south, how do you do it? I feel like I always think about Medea when she does it. When she tries to sound proper, like good morning. Hello. Most people say in front of white folks. Okay, so let me ask y'all this, because you know it's Black is King Beyonce Mukbang, and I'm in my militant hat. Y'all still doing that in front of white folks now? In this day and age? I mean, you can say yes. I'm just wondering, like, now do we feel the necessity to do it? Yeah, but but Dr. Submarine, you're Jamaican, right? I know you don't speak patois at work, but first of all, we wouldn't be able to understand you. Hell, when you speak regularly, I can barely understand Jamaicans. Y'all have a language on its own. Like, I can understand some islanders doing it because, again, some accents are very hard to understand. Shayla said, hell no. So, okay. So it's in front of white folks. I think, honestly, we got to get them more comfortable. For real. If anything, I probably would put it on more. Okay. Majority rules. So here it says, I never change my voice for white folks. I just eliminate slang at work when I words. Yeah, I know you speak English, but still, Jamaicans sometimes it's very, very hard to understand. I live in Brooklyn. I live like I'm West Indian also, so I know how it is. Kira said, Kira, you have a very thick accent. You have a very, very thick Southern accent. I almost say you almost sound like Geechees. Kira, has anyone ever told you that? Like you sound Geechee? Like you sound like you're from like the Carolinas? Like deep. Shayla said, that's exactly what I do, especially if they're uncomfortable, I would get ratchet. They gotta get comfortable. Listen, this is just what it is. You get, it's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get, but you gotta get comfortable. It is what it is. Like now, like when some people act up in front of white people, I don't even get embarrassed anymore. I be like, we got crazy too. Okay. Majority rules on this one's gonna be my last one because it's almost my 2-hour mark. I'm so happy that you guys are here. Again, don't forget to comment. You guys have been commenting here with me for these 2 hours. Don't forget to like it. Don't forget to subscribe. Also, remember, I am here every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I will have my conversation about WAP. I will go through it. We will talk about it. I will eat. We'll discuss it, and I will release that video tomorrow at 10 a.m. So if you have on your alert, you'll get the alert. When is it a good time to start running? Now, y'all know Black people don't stay around, okay? That's why we don't make it. That's why we're never in scary movies, because we hear, we out, okay? Like, I'm Jackie Joyner your ass, okay? Like, I'm hauling ass. And if you're not behind me, I'm sorry. Like, I will figure out if you made it. I'll call you, text you, but I'm gone. Now, anyways, when is it a good time to start running? You hear gunshots, somebody else starts running, you getting on mama nerves, or daddy taking off his belt. Alicia says shots when someone else starts running. Listen, I done been to Freaknik. I done been to the Greek Fest. Let me tell you something. You can look over yonder, and when I say yonder, you know that's far, okay? Because you can't even put no feet or no yards to it. It's yonder. It's way over there. I could see somebody in the distance, like squinting. You be like, wait a minute. Are they running? Are they running? And you just take off. You don't know what direction you're running in. You don't know what you're running from. You don't even know what you're running to. You just know if they scared over there and they running, I'm going to take heed, and I'm going to take my Black ass, and I'm running too. Oh, can't outrun no bullets. So I don't know. If I heard, I mean, yeah, I guess I would run too if I heard gunshots. But I feel like I would duck and crawl underneath something, because you can't run, you can't outrun bullets. And it's always the innocent bystanders that get shot. They never shoot their intended person. Never. Somebody else starts running, getting on mama's nerves. First of all, if you knew you was getting beaten, right? Or you knew you was about to get it, running made it worse. I don't know about you, but if I had to make my mom chase me, nah. I listen, my mom's belts used to be in the back closet, and I knew I was getting a beating when I would hear her move the hangers, like, oh shit. I would just walk in the room and be like, go ahead. Because me running or me hiding just made it worse. So, no. That, y'all said all the above. That's not an answer. So, I'm going to go with someone else starts running. That is the majority rules. One more last minute. Which room were you not allowed to go into at grandma's house? The living room, her all white room, the dining room, or her bedroom? Which one? Who grandma still had like her dining room set up with plates and silverware on the table, but you couldn't sit at it? Or she had the plastic on the furniture, but you still couldn't sit on it? Who grandma was like that? Like, talking about she setting us up for company. Don't nobody come over here, grandma, but us. God forbid Don't let it be hot and you sit on that furniture with that plastic on it. Now tell me this. This will be my last question. So, do y'all have a room that y'all don't let y'all kids go into? Let's hear it. Because y'all done turned into your damn grandma too. Right. And how many of y'all have a room that your kids is not allowed to go into? Or that's a room for company and you don't even have no company? Y'all be having 2 and 3 living rooms. Ma'am, I just want to sit down. Nah, my kids be everywhere. Nothing is off limits. I come home soda. Oh, no. Even at my mom's house, she has a living room area that we never sit in. I don't even know why she has it. Never sit in there. She has 2 dining room tables. One table you never eat at. I don't get it. But that's my time, folks. Again, tomorrow I'll be talking about WAP, 10 a.m. Hit the bell so that way you be notified when the video comes out. You got my review on Black is King. At the end of the day, please go and support it. Support our sister. Black is beautiful, absolutely. And also, my meal, I am full. I am picked over it. So, again, I appreciate you guys being here. I enjoyed it as usual. I'll see you next Monday. I have some I'm gonna take a pill that's gonna make everything taste sweet, and so we're gonna do that. That'll be fun. More than likely, I'll probably figure out something I'm gonna talk about. But other than that, thank you guys for being here, and until next week, have a good night.